Hello everybody, this is Ed Lemberger with Source Energy. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote. I wrote this song way back in 1989 or so. And back in the 1980s I was doing a radio promotion called Proud That You're My Home. And it was mostly in small market radio. It was a sales promotion for radio stations. It was working really great. So I came up with this song just based on the fact that I love our country, born and raised here, lived my whole life here. And we still have a fantastic country. We're going through a little slide right now. But, look, maybe this is to get our attention, because we could have a country where everybody prospers, where we don't have to have fear. We've just got to fix the flow. If we can fix the flow for everybody, we're going to have prosperity like we've never known before in this country. Not just for the people on the top. We don't have to worry about the people on the top, because those people, they've got the flow of resources. The people on the bottom have no flow of resources, but I want to do this ashes to ashes, dust to dust type of thing. That's why I was a great fan of Andrew Yang and his universal basic income, championing that concept. I know he didn't invent that concept or come up with it himself, but he was just the one bringing it back to our attention in a grand way. And I like that because, look, we've got enough resources where everybody can have a life where we don't have to fear being able to pay the electric bill or pay food or pay our rent every month. Okay? We could do this whole thing. It's just a matter of opening up here in our heart and assembling the distribution pattern so that everybody can prosper. Okay? So let's figure out a way to do that in our splendid country. Well, here's the song. And from a personal empowerment basis, because, my channel here on YouTube is Source Energy. And there is the flow of source energy that when we really tap into it, we can put ourselves into health harmony just by tapping into source energy. This is the energy that's given to us, the energy that's given to us that allows us to breathe. And it's the life force energy. It's in flow. And I can open up to greater and grander flow just by taking thought and thinking in ways that move myself into health harmony, into harmony. Now, we can also fix the flow of the wave of financial resources when we really put our minds to it and stop trying to limit it or dry out the bottom, which basically what we do. Let's improve the flow in our splendid country and watch us prosper like never before. Well, here's the song, Our Splendid Country. Have you ever wondered who the people are that help to make our country strong? Look around. Each of us is a person that belongs to a sovereign entity. As a people we can be what we can dream in our splendid country. In our splendid country, from sea to shining sea, we're a people proud and strong and blessed with rich diversity. In our splendid country, we've got the power to dream. We can be our best, we can find success in our splendid country. In our splendid country. Did you ever search to find the shining star that only you hold in your heart? You possess, you are blessed with gifts that are a part of the wonder that is you. You're a person that can do what you can dream in our splendid country. In our splendid country, from sea to shining sea, we're a people proud and strong and blessed with rich diversity. In our splendid country, we've got the power to dream. We can be our best, we can find success in our splendid country. In our splendid country, across the fruited plain, there's a million homespun heroes making magic day by day in a million different ways in our splendid country. In our splendid country. In our splendid country, from sea to shining sea, we're a people proud and strong and blessed with rich diversity. In our splendid country, we've got the power to dream. We can be our best, we can find success in our splendid country. In our splendid country. In our splendid country. That's it, our splendid country. That's the first song I did on this guitar. I bought this one. It's called Galeri, but of course it's a Fender Telecaster copy. And the thing is so darn inexpensive, like $120 to get this guitar. And does it play like a $1,000 guitar? Well, no, not exactly, but is it great for the price? I think so. And the reason I like these inexpensive guitars, and this one is light, by the way, too. It's not so heavy, is you can travel with them. And then if something happens, especially if you're going on a plane and you're taking it as a carry-on, if something happens to it, well, you're only out $100 basically, give or take. And you take an expensive guitar, you're all worried about it and everything. Well, this kind of eases my mind. And I had to tweak it a little bit, set up the thing like I want, set the action like I want, and mess around a little bit with the intonation. But hey, once you get that down and you get used to playing it, for me, it works great. So I like that. Getting back to our splendid country, look, we can start doing things in our splendid country that benefit everybody, because the first line of this lyric, you can read it there. Have you ever wondered who the people are that help to make our country strong? Well, that's us, right? Look around each of us as a person that belongs to a sovereign entity. As a people, we can be what we can dream in our splendid country. So one of the things, though, that I've always felt is, from a source energy perspective, when we dream, okay, let's dream from a belief that we are absolutely worthy to receive, because I think that's the biggest impediment for us not having even a better country than we have, is because somehow, some way, we got this message when we could have been 1 month old or 1 year old or 2 years old or 7 years old or whatever, or maybe little Susie told us in first grade that we're ugly and we're living through that paradigm, even though we kind of don't consciously remember it from years ago. So look, start believing in yourself just because of who you are and however you were born, whatever circumstances you had growing up. Start right now, because nature says yes. So that's what I do. I say, look, I'm created and sustained by the same power that creates and sustains everything, so I'm feeling good about it. This power wants me here, I'm here, and I'm feeling absolute self-worth just because of that truth. The chorus of this song, in our splendid country, from sea to shining sea, we're a people proud and strong and blessed with rich diversity. Look, you know that We are a diverse community of people. Okay, we've got to stop worrying about what other people are, what they do, what their sexual orientation might be, what ethnicity they might be, and stop all of this and just understand that just by being born human, and however we feel, we might be in a male body and feel female, or might be in a female body and feel male, but what difference does it make for people to do that? Look, diversity, people, get over it. People are different. Everybody feels something different for themselves, okay? In our splendid country, we've got the power to dream, so let's not let any corporate entity take that away from us, any governmental entity take that away from us. Look, we can be our best and we can find success just by dreaming and being able to fulfill our dreams. So let's stop putting basically walls around our thinking. Let's open ourselves up to this prosperity thinking and allowing people to be themselves in this country, and coming at things from that perspective. We've got the power to dream. That's what the second verse is about. Did you ever search to find the shining star that only you hold in your heart? Look, the desires that you have, the talents that you have, the gifts that you have, the way of looking at the world that you have, the way of looking at yourself that you have, it's unique to you. Everybody's got a way of looking at things that are unique to them. So let's, instead of going against people because of that, let's open it up and say, look, okay, this is how you view things. Great. It's not exactly how I view things, but I respect the way you view things, you know. And I wish you all the power in the world to go after your dreams and have them fulfilled. You are blessed with gifts that are part of the wonder that is you. Everybody is a wonder. You're a person that can do what you can dream in our splendid country because, look, let's not put so many impediments on people. Let's open this thing up so people can feel good about themselves, feel good about how they were born, feel good about what gifts they've been given, feel good about how they feel about themselves. And let's open this thing up to people being able to fulfill their dreams no matter who they are or what type of gifts they've been given. In our splendid country, across the fruited plains, there's a million homespun heroes making magic day by day in a million different ways. So look, everybody's got a unique perspective. So let's have a country that allows everybody with a unique perspective to flourish. You know, let's allow people to give their gifts and receive the gifts that are given. So anyway, I'm Ed Lemberger, and that was my song, Our Splendid Country. The first song I recorded with this guitar here. I just got it. I like it. And I'm going to be presenting more of my songs, original songs, and more of my writings, and more of my ideas. And I open it up to you to subscribe to my channel, like my video, like my songs. You know, there are some, if you go online, there's some studio renditions of this song. I've recorded it quite a few years ago, and maybe I'll make a new recording of it. But this is just a guitar vocal recording that I put together right here on this channel, and it wasn't perfect as I went through it, but you get the idea. Maybe you can make your own recording of it, and if you do, just please cite me as the author, and you can cite my website, and my publishing is Esayan Publishing, Esayyan Publishing. That is my mother's maiden name, by the way. My mother was an Armenian lady, father German, so I'm a little bit of a mixed ethnicity there myself. It goes a lot wider than that, and I'm going to do a video about ethnicity also coming down the road. Just my thoughts on it. Thanks everybody for listening to my video. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.